students, this is Corby ma'am. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to discuss the second lesson from Flamingo. The name of the lesson is Lost Spring, written by Anis Jung. Let's have a look at the title, Lost Spring. When we say spring, what things come to our mind? As we know that spring is the most beautiful season. It is joyful season. It is full of happiness. Here, the author has compared the spring to the childhood. Because childhood is the golden phase of our life. Here the author Anis Jung talks about the underprivileged children who have lost the spring of their life. That means they have lost the happiness of their childhood. Here the author is talking about the miserable condition of these poor street children who have lost their childhood. They are forced into labor. These children are forced into labor early in their life and burdened with difficulties and hardships of their life. So, we'll get to know about it. There are two parts in the story. The first part deals with the boy called Sahib. He's a rag picker. So, in the first part, we'll get to know about the rag pickers of Simapur. And the second part deals with the bangle makers of Firozabad. Let's get started. I forgot to tell you one thing. This story is an excerpt from the book Lost Spring, Stories of Stolen Childhood. Do you know what is excerpt? Excerpt is a clip or an extract from a larger work such as news article, a literary work or other media. Okay, so this story has been taken from the book Lost Spring, Stories of Stolen Childhood by the author Anis Jung. Okay, now let's start the story. So first, the story begins with a conversation between the author and Sahib. Sahib is a rag picker of Simapuri. Where is Simapuri? Simapuri is a place in Delhi. It is a slum area. Thousands and thousands of slum hutments are present in that area. Many refugees are staying there who have come from Bangladesh, and Sahib is one of them. So you have got the idea who is Sahib. Sahib is a rag picker. Rag picker means people who pick up rags. You might have seen the children with the sack on their shoulders go around trying to search for any small thing of value they can find from garbage dumps. Now I am giving the explanation of the first part. Let's have a look at the first paragraph. The author usually encounters Sahib and his friends near the garbage dumps. And that's why she asked Sahib one day, why doesn't he attend schools? Why does he pick up rags? She also suggested him to go to school. And what was the reply of that boy Sahib? He said that he had nothing else to do. And when the author suggested him to go to school, what was his reply? What is his reply? He replied, there is no school in his neighborhood. He would like to go if someone starts a school. The author half-heartedly or just simply promised him that she would open a school. See this line? A few days later, I see him running up to me. Is your school ready? After a few days, he runs up to her and asked about the school, whether the school is ready or not. It takes longer to build a school, I say, embarrassed at having made a promise that was not meant. The writer felt embarrassed at making a false promise, and she didn't mean it. The boy, like Sahib, was used to such false promises, as he was surrounded by such promises made by everyone around him, which were never fulfilled. In this paragraph, we'll get to know what is the full name of Sahib and what does it mean. So, the full name of Sahib is Sahib-e-Alam, and the meaning of his name is Lord of the Universe. That means he is the God. As his name is God, he should have everything, isn't it? But in reality, he picks up rents. He roams barefoot around streets. That is the irony. Do you know what is irony? Irony is the opposite of what you think or what you expect. So here, this question is very important. What is the irony inherent in Sahib's full name? So we got to know that Sahib's full name is Sahib-e-Alam, and the meaning of his name is Lord of the Universe. That means he is the Lord or he is the God. So he should have everything. But the reality is that, the fact is that he has nothing. He is lack of basic amenities. So that is the irony inherent in his name. Moving to the next line, the author asked one boy why they do not wear shoes or chappals. Why aren't you wearing chappals? The author asked. What was their explanation? What was their reply? They replied that it is a tradition to stay barefoot. Okay, but what is the fact? The fact is that these children are poverty stricken. They are so poor that they cannot afford a pair of shoes. Okay, wearing footwear is just like a dream for them. The writer takes the example of shoes or chappals to highlight the condition of these poor street children. Okay, so this question is very important. Keep in mind, the question is, what explanation does the author offer for the children not wearing footwear? So what is the explanation given by the author? The author, according to the author, due to poverty or due to lack of money, these children cannot afford a pair of shoes. They are so poor that they cannot afford a pair of shoes or chappals. See the next paragraph. Here, the writer narrates a story, another story told to her by a man from Udupi. Udupi is a town in Karnataka. That man from Udupi happened to be son of a priest. As a young school-going boy, he would often pray in the temple for a pair of shoes. Okay? And 30 years later, when the author visited the place Udupi and the deserted temple, now she saw the son of the present priest who was dressed in school uniform, complete with shoes and shorts. Okay? She remembered the other boy's prayer to God on having received a pair of shoes. He had prayed that he might never lose them. The author from the story wants to highlight the fact that everything has changed with the passage of time. But the rag pickers remain shoeless all their
life. Nothing has changed in their life.
Dear students, whatever I have explained today, please listen to it carefully, go through it. If you have any queries, then don't hesitate to ask me. I will continue my next part in the next class. So, goodbye for today. Thank you.